Okay, I have a question for you. Who wants to live a longer, happier, and healthier life with tons of energy? Who wants to be active and energetic well into their 80s and their 90s? Who wants to reverse and prevent signs of aging? Yay! Now these are the proven methods that not only reverse and slow down the aging process, but also protect and restore healthy brain and immune function, growth hormone production, fat loss, lean muscle mass, and insulin sensitivity. But not only that, this proven method significantly lowers your risks of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, inflammation, and cancer. So is anyone interested? I thought so. Now this is exactly what intermittent fasting does. Fasting has been scientifically proven to slow down the aging process, reduce age-related chronic diseases, and extend lifespan. Now scientists have figured out that the cells in our bodies react to intermittent fasting in the same fashion as they do exercise. So fasting, like exercise, is a stressor to our system. So when we place our bodies under a healthy type of stress, regardless if it's in the form of exercise or fasting, we create changes at the cellular level that enable us to extend our lifespan. Now in the journal Aging Research Reviews, it states that intermittent fasting increases lifespan and protects the various tissues against disease. Yes. So when our bodies are placed under a healthy form of stress, like intermittent fasting, we enable our bodies to become stronger and respond to negative stressors in a more productive manner. Exercise does the same thing, right? When we expose ourselves to the stress that exercise provides, we're able to withstand more physical stress as a result. We build up a tolerance to low intensities of exercise, and we're able to tolerate ever-increasing workloads as a result. We do that in the gym all the time. To really understand the potential that intermittent fasting has for increasing our lifespan, we have to look at the physiological effects of transitioning our bodies from burning carbohydrates as fuel to burning fat as our primary fuel. Now, fat is a cleaner form of energy than carbohydrates, and it improves insulin sensitivity, what we're all about. So burning fat also generates far less free radicals. Glucose is kind of known as the dirty type of fuel because it produces a lot more free radicals. And free radicals are responsible for both cellular and DNA damage and are linked to increased potential for illness and disease. Now, although adding a lot of antioxidant foods into your diet to help combat free radicals is a good thing, the best thing to do is to reduce them in the first place, right? So this happens when your body starts burning a clean fuel like fat instead of the dirty fuel consisting of an abundance of carbs. So in addition, when your caloric intake is greater than necessary, or when you consume foods when you're really not physically active, this also increases the number of free radicals produced. Who knew, right? So this is especially true when you eat immediately before you go to bed. You're building up fuel when it's not needed. Now this is why I recommend not eating at least a couple hours before bedtime. Your body uses the least amount of calories when you're sleeping. So the last thing that you want to do is to consume excess amounts of calories right before bedtime, right? This is just going to generate an abundance of free radicals that can cause damage to your tissues. It's going to accelerate aging and contribute to chronic disease. We don't want that. So the bottom line is that intermittent fasting has very promising evidence that shows its anti-aging and longevity properties. It improves your immune system. It reduces the inflammation process and the free radicals in your body. It slows down the aging process significantly, especially when you add in a large amount of healthy fats. So going without food now and then is not going to kill you. In fact, it's one of the keys to living a happier, healthier, and longer life.